to Mafia Island, and we came from Dar. We took our first bus, and we were dropped here in Bungu, I think. And from here we're taking a short taxi all the way to the port to take a ferry tomorrow morning. But there's so little information on that we just try to make up prices and stuff, and it's so hot. Can't wait to be in the island and to swim. We thought we were full. Then it's a roof, and then outside ready.
That night in Yamasati, we found a super basic but very cheap accommodation for €3 only. And we are having a classic chipsi mayai for dinner. Oopsie!
There's a big line. I hope we still have a seat for today because we don't want to spend another night.
Indeed.
We're boarding the ferry to Mafia. We are 30 minutes delayed so far, but we're not there yet. I think we have some time.
The price for this ferry is the same for everyone, €6 per person for the 4-hour boat ride. Everyone on board is very friendly, including the crew who invited us to the captain's cabin.
Hello! We're checking what you're doing over here.
Okay, you're welcome. We're steering.
You're steering.
Yes, steering.
It looks super modern, the boat, you know?
Yeah.
Everyone was saying don't take the public boat, but it's so good.
Yeah, so nice. This is the river. This is the river.
Getting off the boat is actually the toughest part of the journey. You are not allowed to cross the jetty by foot, so all the passengers rush to the overcrowded bus shuttles. First day on Mafia Island, greeted by the storm.
Maybe that's what the whale sharks like.
Yeah, it's like
Okay, little insights to African hospitality.
if they say 7, they probably mean 9, 10 or 11.
Yesterday we came pretty late at night for a check-in because we arrived with the ferry, and we asked the guy who was checking us in what time is breakfast tomorrow. He was not sure, so he had to call his boss, and the boss said 7 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, we woke up at 7 o'clock ready to get breakfast to not miss it. And we've been waiting patiently for 1 hour now, and chef is nowhere to be seen.
2 hours later, after finally getting our breakfast, we start to explore the island by foot. Mafia is famous for its whale sharks that you can spot from October to February. We are here at the end of February and hesitating if we want to take the risk of booking a tour. A friend of ours tried twice just a week before and didn't manage to see any.
In the meantime, we are taking advantage of Mafia's beautiful beaches, where we are once again all alone. Restaurant or local food?
Local food every day. So there's something we didn't know about Mafia Island, is that half of it is a marine park reserve, and you have to pay $23 per day to be inside. So if you go on the northern part, that's where we are now. It's actually much calmer because not many tourists are here. And but actually you cannot really profit from the marine life if you stay on the shore. Even though the beach is great, we think that you have to take a boat to go to a blue lagoon or to go snorkeling. So maybe we're gonna try to do this afternoon. Since we already paid the conservation fee but didn't feel like snorkeling, we took the public ferry to nearby Chole and explored the peaceful life of this remote piece of land. We found this, a spiral tree.
Well, this is apparently the whalebug that refused to die. So it was halved, probably by like a storm or something like that, but it keeps growing. Never seen anything like that. So what's up?
We found some kids, some friends.
Look at this! Okay, do copy. Copy. Copy means high five.
Back in Kilindoni, on our way to our accommodation, we see as usual the fishermen coming back with their catch. This part of Mafia is very authentic, and we're happy to witness the daily life of the locals.
Hello,
Oh, super nice. This fish. Hello.
Oh, what is it?
I don't know. How are you?
It's so huge. Hey, what is this fish?
Yeah.
What is it?
Chewa.
Chewa?
Ja, man. What is the fish?
Chewa.
Roll. Yeah, is it nice to...
Our stay here is coming to an end, but by coincidence we start talking to a captain of a small boat that night in a local bar. He claims that he sees whale sharks every day, and that he can take us tomorrow for a friendly price.
What you waiting for?
We're gonna try to go see the whale sharks, waiting for the boat.
What is the chance?
50-50.
I'm so excited!
It took a long time on the boat that morning, and just when we were losing hope, the captain spotted a huge 7-meter whale shark swimming just along our boat. It didn't last long, but seeing this huge fish swimming right towards us is something definitely memorable, even without the video.
We've seen that one.
Once again, I think like 3 hours is our lucky time. 3 hours looking for chimpanzees, found them. 3 hours looking for the fish, found it. So lucky. Well, this place definitely has a vibe. It's a place that was recommended by many people to us. Unfortunately, they were fully booked, so we couldn't stay with them, neither to do the whale shark tour. But if you plan it in advance, check them out. Super nice already from the entrance. Like you are going deep to the jungle and then to the cool beach.
For our last evening, we finally get a chance to visit Kitu Kiblu, a marine center and accommodation beautifully tucked in the forest. After beers and snooker, we head to the mangrove forest that gets flooded by the tide, just in time for the sunset.
We're so lucky to find another gem of a beach. Again, to be here alone. I know I'm repeating myself, but I can't believe how many cool places we found, and they are abandoned, or there is no one. This feels very paradise-ish.
It's 2:20 a.m. and we finally have our tickets for the ferry. We can go back to the mainland. But it was all an adventure. Like yesterday we came to the ferry, it was already too late to buy the tickets at the official booth. And the guy said, okay, come at midnight. And of course today we come at midnight, there's no one, everyone is sleeping. So we wait for like 2 hours almost, and then a guy comes and he processed our tickets. Yeah.
And this is how you get to the boat. You have to push.
We are on our way back to Tanzania mainland and ready to explore another island.
Thanks for watching!
Bye bye!